You know that AI is awesome, but it's also the biggest pain in my butt. So, I've been using Google Firebase to build this website, Lake Charles Home Offers, for cash home offers in Southwest Louisiana. It's been about a month, and if we look at the performance here, you can see that we're doing okay. Things are moving. This is a first time that I've actually ever used Firebase to build a website and track it. And I'm okay with what we're doing here. And because we've been almost a month and a half ish, somewhere in there, 2 months, I guess, pretty close to 2 months. So this is okay. But what I'm finding is that if we look at our number of impressions, Lake Charles Home Offers gets the most. And then this page is actually a redirect. Sell My House Fast Lake Charles is now a redirect. You can see that here. It's a redirect just to this page, this location page, because I'm finding that this page is still getting most of the traffic. And it's climbing a little bit. See, Sunday homepage dropped off for some traffic there for a while, but look at all this it's getting, all of the Lake Charles traffic, and it's not ranking well at all. Excuse me. Then if we look at this page isn't ranking well either, but it hasn't been showed in a while, which is okay. But look, all the same keywords. So what I'm trying to figure out is how do we stop Google from getting confused? Because that's what's happening. It's confused. Like, what's it doing landing on the location page? We buy houses, Moss Bluff. Okay, so that was yesterday. So it's a bit confused. And my main contention here is the pages, these two pages. And how do we get them to rank higher? Because that's the biggest location. So yesterday, I went and removed the page that was Lake Charles slash uh, keyword, right? Which was like sell my home fast. Because I think that was even further exacerbating the issue because AI told me, it was like, well, you could do it this way. This will be great. Where we had like a locations, a Lake Charles page, and then a sell your home cash page. And it was optimized similar to this. So there was like three different pages before it would actually get to the keyword and the location page. I plugged all this stuff into NotebookLM yesterday, and it was like you were getting cannibalization of pages. Google doesn't know which one to show. It's confused. Why don't you just take all your keywords and plop them on your Lake Charles page, which is what I did yesterday. So that was great. And I used to have a button on this page that was like sell your home or sell your mobile home, and then it took you to mobile homes or regular houses. But what I found was when I told it to do that, it removed those buttons from all of the pages, which it wasn't really ideal. And I'm finding that when you use Firebase, it's the only one I know how to use. I'm sure the other ones are similar. I don't know if I can scroll up far enough to see the screenshot. Let's see, where's the screenshot? Here. So I said remove this section. So here are like my two buttons, right? Not great. Looking back, I'm like, not a great idea. Even though I don't know if Google AI told me to do this or not, but it just doesn't seem like if I was the user, I'd be like, oh, this is annoying. I was trying to optimize for the keywords and not for the user. And I think that's the big switch I'm having to make in my mind is the URL structure. It is important, but also the content is probably more important. So Anyway, when I said remove this section from the Lake Charles page, so that would have been this page here, it removed them from all my locations, which is okay if I'm going to do redirects from all of those, which I probably will eventually. But I only want to do one thing at a time. So I saw that yesterday and was like, oh man, I got to get that fixed. And now I just asked it to do it, to put it back, and it says, yeah, I did it. I remember. Um, let's see if it fixed it. Takes a minute. Okay, so this is like similar but different. Let's see if it goes to the right page. Right. So you can see how I had this before, and I love this. I thought it was great, but it confuses Google, especially for the Lake Charles pages, because you can see my Lake Charles home offers, like that's the name of the business. So I think some of these pages, like Iowa, we should have the state there as well, but neither here nor there. They're probably going to rank better. Let's see here. So, yeah, like Westlake. See, these are still location pages. Location pages. Interesting. So, all these ones that are ranking pretty well are just my location pages. Kinder. Let's see what we got for Kinder. Uh, Query. No, not query. We need page. So we're just going to apply Kinder, see what's doing what here. Sell my mobile home fast, Kinder. So that was doing okay. But if we arrange these by position, okay, so this page doesn't exist anymore. This is probably a very specific query. It doesn't even have data on it. But you can see here my location folder pages are ranking better. So I think that's kind of the takeaway here is if we look at just the location pages, the location folders, and we can see Westlake, DeRitter, Vinton, these kind of are competing. Let's see where this one goes because this is a redirect. Oops. That was interesting. We buy houses in Vinton. So that does exist still. Let's see. It said that page doesn't exist because it's a 301. So Vinton, Ragley, DeQuincy. So I'm seeing the pattern there. Leesville. This one gets a lot. Moss Bluff is getting a fair amount for Sell My Home Fast. Curious what Moss Bluff is. Page Moss Bluff. What's happening here? Add page Moss. Let's just try that. Interesting. What's happening here? Where is Moss Bluff? Under add filter, page filter. Here we go. Position. So this is kind of telling a different story. And this is where I'm like really curious. Like, Do I just consolidate this all into the Moss Bluff page, or do we actually start going that way? So it's a journey. Just want to keep you guys updated on where I'm at, how it's going. Peace. Have any questions, hit me up.